The Music and Memory project is extraordinary. It's actually a special needs program, but it's for a different segment of the community. This is a program and a project that is focused on dealing with the complexities of brain deterioration, Alzheimer's, dementia. In fact, if I tell you a little of the history, it'll help you to understand more about the project. So it was founded by a guy called Dan Cohen. Dan has a degree in social work, but has spent his career working in the technology space, helping organisations and institutions in their technological communication systems. And Dan happened to be in a care facility where there were elders, seniors, at the effect of the ravages of brain deterioration. Non-responsive, non-communicative, somewhat catatonic, in some instances quite catatonic. And he thought, gosh, if I ever end up in a place like this, at very least I'd love to be able to listen to the music that I've always loved. And he asked the director of the centre, what technology do you use to bring personalised music to the people here? And what he discovered is that they didn't have a system or a program for that. And he thought, well, I wonder what would happen if we were to introduce customised, personalised music to these people. So he met with family members of some of the patients, found out about the music that they loved, the patients loved as they were growing up, and he created playlists and loaded the music onto iPods and got some larger headphones than the little earbuds and brought this into the patients. And it was nothing short of a miracle. These people came alive. They began to remember things and talk about things and become communicative. And that aliveness lived with them and stayed with them beyond the immediacy of listening. So when he took the earphones away, it wasn't as if they returned to that state. They stayed alive, and they were able to continue to communicate for extended periods of time. And this was a huge insight. And so Dan had an opportunity through a friend of his to capture some of this on film. And they made a brief video of one guy in particular. And Dan happened to have that up on YouTube, and it was seen by a teenager in Germany who sent it to his friends and said, this might be us in 70 years. And they sent it to their friends, and it just went viral. It went from hundreds and thousands of views to millions upon millions upon millions of views. And suddenly Dan began to get inquiries from all around the world about what would it take to bring customised music into these healthcare facilities. And so out of that, the Music and Memory project was born. And hand in hand with that, Dan has now had an opportunity to begin to collect clear information about how this can impact the state of mind of these patients, how it can assist in the reduction of medication, how it assists in the ease of management of the patients. It's an enormous possibility. That brief video has become a feature-length documentary, which was a recipient, just won the Sundance Film Award Festival. I mean, it's just brilliant. And now we see here that we've got an opportunity with a program like this. We're supporters of the vision. We support the program financially. And what we see is that this is a project that has the opportunity to cause a miraculous breakthrough in introducing a new standard of care and the role that customised music can play in dealing with those people that are struggling with the effect and impact of brain deterioration, Alzheimer's and dementia. Absolutely extraordinary project, complete privilege to be associated with it.